Dear expression, I forgive you for killing me. When I was 17, growth spurt in full effect, facial hair stubble and stubborn, I wrote things down instead of speaking. Purged pages with brass-knuckled concepts and mantra-like prayers. I walked around muted like 6 a.m. on Sunday morning, and my emotions only existed through ballpoint pens on February 29th, right after the second pull, but just before the crash of falling from 500 stories of fallacy. I spent my days discovering beauty or refuting.
I swear to God, I want to just slit my wrists and end the bullshit. Throw the magnum to my head, threaten to pull it, squeeze until the bed is all red. I am glad I am dead, a worthless fucking poet.
When I was 19, I picked up a mic for the first time and subsequently dug a hole 6 feet deep on stage in front of 300 faces that spelled out Renaissance. I regurgitated 3.5 minutes of stuttering soliloquy and graced the air with 3/5 of a man that cried inside, 3/5 of a day, a man that only stopped to say prayers that sounded like broken choruses over paralyzed symphonies. So now, when I write, it feels like suicide, like each metaphor is a fresh wound and your applause is the salt to curate its fate.
Suicide is not a choice. It is an act of despair, one trying desperately to escape from this world so unfair that even if the grass is not greener over there, it must certainly be better than here. See, I've been toying with the idea of offing myself for over a decade as if it were a child's new plaything, the only thing capable of holding my attention for more than 3.5
I'm undressing my organs in front of you, exposing this murmuring heart to the malice of judgment, so don't mind if I close my eyes. I'm just imagining the Last Supper, or better yet, my last meal. It's a holy grail, a plate of relief from the padded wall cells that once silenced my words, and a crown of thorny sustenance, 6 grains of hollowness in 6 syllables whisked off into 6 mile per hour wind, and a tall glass of sometime sacrifice comes without permission, and I swear, now everything I write just feels like another suicide note. I want to let a razor be my eraser. That's a farewell to arms.
This life is so precious, yet so many of us waste our gifts as if they were boundless, to have and have not,
to be or not to be.
That is the question so many of us have muttered at one point in our lives or another, yet so few have the slightest clue what Hamlet was talking about. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream.
Dear expression, I forgive you for killing me.